the head. I made a duplicate of it and I named it body. It's not the body yet, but it will be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete my mask because I have to start over and just grab this shirt this time. So I'm going to do click delete raster mask. I'm going to take off the eye for the head because I want to just see the part that I'm selecting. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to select just the body this time because I don't want any of that background in. So I'm going to try, once again, that object selection. I'm going to do the add. So I'm going to try and click and drag, see if it can select all of this part in here. Not too bad. I'm going to take off Luigi in the background just so it's not so distracting. And I'm going to try doing that clicking and dragging in some of these areas to see how well it selects all of that. All right, so I think it's probably gotten, oh, there we go, mostly what it can. I'm going to bring in, that looks pretty even over there. I want to get rid of that toy in the background. So I'm going to do the subtract, so the minus up here, the black circle and white circle. And I'm going to click and drag over here. One more little spot there. That one I might have to take out. Oops, that took too much. I'm going to do that one a little bit differently. And then same thing over here. And I got to add in the hand in that part of the shirt. So let's go to the plus, click and drag here. So it takes a little bit of time, but this is pretty good overall. Click on that hand. And then just this little corner is like that last little piece just is not aligning. So maybe if I get closer, it'll work better. So I'm going to do the add. I'm not quite interested in doing that. So I'm going to switch to the quick selection, add here. I'm just going to click down. So definitely way too much. Didn't work. So I'm going to clean this up in a different way. I can even try just the regular lasso because I have most of it selected already. I'm just going to circle the area that I want to keep it in. So I'm trying to have steady hand. It's a small area. That's great. Subtract. I'm going to follow along the best that I can. The steady hand over here. Just kind of circle around and subtract that. That's pretty close. I can clean it up with my brush later. All right, so now I have the body here. I'm going to add my mask and boom, body's there. Turn the head on, head is there. I got to clean up the body. So once again, I'm going to go in and right click on the mask, properties, feather it about the same as what I did for the other one. So it was like 2.7. No, it was 1.7 approximately. And then I got to come in with that brush. I got some uneven edges there. So brush tool, bring the hardness down. 99% is still where it's at. I'm subtracting or taking away, so I'm going to paint with black. I'm just going to get some of these edges, subtract there, so it looks pretty even. Same thing over here. Just going to try and even that out just a little bit. And with a smaller brush, I'm going to get it close. Okay. With a really detailed picture, this would take some time to get it totally cleaned up. So get it close. All right. Now, one thing I'm also noticing is with the neck, there's a little bit, because I added a feather, there's a little bit of like this weird halo around here. So in the body, I'm going to go back to the white and I'm actually going to bring out the neck underneath because I think it also might, when I animate, I think it might show weirdly or oddly if I don't have the neck there underneath. So I'm going to start with this. I'll take the eye off. And that's kind of what I've brought back, and we'll see how that looks and if I need to adjust more later. All right, go ahead and save this again. So do save as PSD so you have another copy. So file, save as PSD. And then I'm going to go into my downloads and I'm going to rename that right away. So downloads, this is not the, or it should be there. I might not have saved it the first time, but you should have two different versions that's already saved and you can just rename them.